Yeah, alright everybody, welcome to yet another indie showcase with the Birdman. Today on the docket we have ourselves a little prologue, a teaser to the full release of Beyond Hanwell, I believe is what it's called. And this is one that's looking absolutely amazing, at least when it comes to the graphics department. The game looks fantastic. If you're looking for something to really test the limitations of your PC, I think this one's a fairly good shot at that. The game itself, though, is going to be a very dark survival horror experience. There's a lot of, at least based on what I've seen from the trailers and the screenshots and the descriptions, it's a big SCP type of vibe to it, as you'll soon see once we're in here apparently, but don't take my word for it. Let's actually see it in action, and let's get to it. Okay, so we just apparently pop up straight up in here. Now, just for the sake of maxing out the visual quality on this bad boy, I am running it in 4K and everything maxed. So I'm throwing down the frames from my usual 120 like to play the first person games in, just to make sure I can maximize graphical fidelity for you guys, because you don't get the added bonus on YouTube about the 120 frames anyway. So the only way out of the hospital is through containment. A friend. Check. Very good. I like that. I feel like more games should have kick options when it comes to getting things open. Like, a lot of games you find a door and it's like locked, so that's it. It's like, oh, well, now I gotta go through this entire rigmarole of finding a freaking key through a maze of, a bunch of BS. When it's like a wooden door, you're thinking to yourself, like, why don't you just try kicking it, Like, just give it a couple of kicks. And here the game's just like, yo, we got you. Flashlight, thank you. It was rather dark. But apparently there's gonna be a battery system, which, understandable. It's part of your survival horror aspect. Am I a big... I don't think we need the light here. Am I a big fan of managing light resources? No, not really. I normally feel, you know why I'm not a fan of it? It's never really realistic. Batteries die out too quickly. Like, what are these, even cheap dollar store batteries last longer than the ones in games, Basement key not in inventory. I guess our kick doesn't work there, huh? Okay. Well, occasionally gonna have to use your keys, You can't kick everything down. Now, pray tell, where would a dumb animal such as myself find a key around here? Oh, you mean this giant ass key right here? I guess that'll do. Alright. Performance-wise so far, everything is good. We haven't lost any frames, everything's keeping steady. The game looks fantastic, at least atmospheric, but right now we're just kind of dealing with dark areas, so it's kind of hard to tell. We gotta get into some open areas to really see how performance is gonna be. Kick everything now. Ah, such as this. Yeah, man, this is looking pretty fantastic. Welcome to the Royal Hallamshire. No fuse in inventory. It's not safe here. No kidding. Yo, dude, my dude just walking around here breaking everything with his feet. Got first aid. The director will be here tomorrow morning. Let's not keep him waiting. He's been breathing down my neck since the doctor was killed in Hanwell. Yeah, imagine that, Deaths in the work environment is a bad thing for morale, and people start poking their noses around. We've been seeing an increase in anomalous activity here recently. I left the gun in the safe just in case. Do not write down the code, remember it. Well, at all times. Anomalous activity. Keep your distance, no eye contact, raise the alarm, hide if you can. Like SCP control stuff here. It's not just me hearing these weird noises, right? Like, it's not, I know I'm like tripping because I'm playing a horror game and I'm a coward when it comes to playing horror games. Horror movies, you know, I could just watch them back to back all night long, no problems. Get me to play a horror game, I'm like the biggest sissy imaginable. I mean, I'll tell you this much, the sound design so far in the game, outside of the graphics, is pretty good too, because it's really making me feel very uncomfortable. Hallway with pentagram and blood, or hallway with no pentagram and blood? I think the choice is clear. I don't know what, I'm not sure. I guess it's like part of the ambient noise. Just the thumping over and over is just like uncomfortable. It's like, why? Why is that happening? Why is there a finger here? A severed index finger looks fresh. That's comforting. I guess, pentagram hallway it is. Swell. Gonna gotta refill this battery here pretty soon. There is nothing for you here. Apparently something we could interact with inside of that. Thought I was walking into like a bear trap or something. Oh, the thumping's gone if it means anything. Anna Myers, female nursing assistant, ward, lobby key, lost it while in the toilet, denied advice that Hannah goes to find the key for security reasons. No, it's gone. Whatever the hell that was, it's gone now. I actually wasn't trying to close the door. It wasn't supposed to be like a comedy beat, believe me. I was just trying to actually lean by hitting E. But there was no lean in the game. Damn, people are getting wise. You're gonna need a gun. I tried to email you the safe code, but the system is down again. I had to resort to handwriting and leaving in the basement storeroom. Unfortunately, I also had to board up a burner in there. Be careful, Anna. Okay, whatever that thing we saw initially disappeared, it's the same thing. It's like stalking me now. Why are you going into the room? Well, I mean, because she disappeared, right? They wouldn't leave her in here. She disappeared. It's just there to scare you. I know how these games work, dog. Not to mention if she was in here, it means that there's something here that we need. Maybe. Well, apparently not. But it was resources nonetheless, right? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's in the vents. I can still hear it. Is that really good? I mean, I don't know. At least it's not here. You know? Okay. Was there any reason for me to come in here and just get scared? Yeah, there was. I've given reception access to the gas flow pipes of the main entrance. I don't understand why they were built there in the first place. People can be trusted to not smoke near the damn thing. If I see any embers, switch off. If you see any embers, switch off the gas. Be careful around it. The pipes are to be reinforced next month. Right now, they're delicate. A stray bullet or even a knock in the wrong place could be busted wide open. A stray bullet? What is this, America? That we were playing in Europe. Stuff looks flammable. So in reality, it's almost like you want me to get the gun and shoot this here so we can make a way out. Okay. Noted. Okay, we got 2 ways to go here. I guess we'll start off with close the door first. Which leads to yet another door. Well, I guess we'll go with this one. There's so many options, you know? Starts triggering my OCD. It's like, well, what order do I want to go with here? A witch got out of containment yesterday. We managed to get her back, but there was stuff flying everywhere. Make sure all those loose articles are secured and fastened. It shouldn't happen again, but just in case. A witch. Is that what we've been saying? She does have, like, fairly witch-like qualities to her, especially the disappearing. It almost feels like a name you'd probably see them name him in, like, in a control or something. Someone needs to tell the family of 4219 that he probably won't make it and to say their goodbyes. Poor bastard tried to take on a burner hand-to-hand. Internal hemorrhaging, fractured skull, clotting led to widespread. What was it like? Ischemia. And I understand we shouldn't take on healthy patients, but most are not healthy. This is our issue. As you say, people are dying and people are hungry. I feel like it's an issue that resolves itself. We should speak in person, meet me in the kitchen at lunch. I've asked Alexia to join us. Keep an open mind. Dan and Anna, December 7. I'll get another safe. But light away. The Ministry have rolled out a new anomalous activity notice board. They want us at least one in every room. We can expect more of this nonsense now that they are taking over. As if we don't know how to deal with anomalies. Dan, I don't think I need to stress to you how important it is that nobody enters the kitchen but you, me, and Alexia and Mort. We've been running TRH as a family for 10 years. The Royal Hampshire, right? This would end us, justified or not. I locked the key in the safe. The code is our anniversary. December 7, 12/7. So whatever's in the kitchen would end them. And that note, that email that we read was, you know what I said about it. Kitchen key. GOG. Almost like they resorted to cannibalism or something, huh? He's seen better days. Is that really appropriate? Anything around here? No. Using weapons causes them to wear. Keep an eye on your weapon. If it starts to look extremely bloody and rusted, it might be time to find a new one, or it may break when you need it most. Oh, so now I see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's about to start going down here pretty soon now that we have a weapon. Maybe you might want to have a battery ready to go in this flashlight, Falcon. So you're probably right. My last one. Okay. Time attacks is your right to execute power attacks. Try left, right, left, with a half a second pause between each attack. Excuse me? That hole wasn't there before. Well, I guess whatever is in there at least isn't there anymore, so that's kinda good. Oh, and the fuse too. Let's go. If you're here, you must have seen my notes. Nobody else would be stupid enough to come in here. The safe in the office, there's a gun. 1289. Don't go into the theater without it. I'm hearing, like, footsteps, like, running. That or it's like the ambient noise again tripping me out. 1289. Holy hell. One thing that I'm really feeling with the atmosphere and environment. Oh, that's just a vending machine. I thought that was like a huge hulking monster all the way over there. I'm getting like a vibe of what's that old 360 game with the like the crazy homeless people? I forget what it's called, man, but it was so freaking good. I mean, it was originally a 360 game, and then like I think it's on PC as well, but it was like, you know, it felt like you're just fighting homeless people, like crazy hobos, and like there's some sort of disease that's going around or whatever. But that's what I'm getting like the vibe with this game, which is good, because that game was, man, dripping with atmosphere and environment. 1289 was it? If I remember the name, I'll let you guys know. If not, somebody could probably more than likely know what I'm talking about and let me know. Alright, well, we got our gun. Load it up. Don't go into the theater containment area without the gun. Well, now we got it. Now, I know there was like two of this game, the game that I mentioned. I know there's like two of them. I don't think the second one was as good as the first one. The first one in particular I remember so well. So this is how you'd basically move these creatures maybe, and just patients in general. Containment and theater. Oh, I don't know about this one, dog. Why can't I bring my light out? Am I... No. Where's my flashlight?
It's gone.
Well, I don't know. For some reason, I can't use my, my flashlight anymore. I don't know where it went. So at least for now, I'm gonna use one of these glow sticks, I suppose. The crowbar here. What's the freaking thing that we've been saying? Oh, the door's closed. Or it's not closed, but there's a lock gate behind me. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Ah! 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 Wrong way, wrong way. Oh wait. Yeah. The sensitivity, I need to heighten it up. I move so slow, like I'm over here aiming. Like I'm moving my mouse literally across my mouse pad right now. This is as far as it goes. It's quite limiting when you can't actually get to where you need to get to. 1 second. Well, I guess I got my very first big complaint about the game. There is literally no sensitivities for the aiming, at least. When you move around, it's fine. Like, this is perfectly okay. But for aiming, like, you are, like, locked in this little area right here. The body just disappears, right? It's not that she's still alive. I think, pretty sure we killed her. Yeah, that's the only complaint I have so far, which is, you know, fairly good. I mean, so far it's been great, but yeah, I need like a little bit of a sensitivity thing for the actual aiming. Moving around, it's fine. It's the aiming sensitivity that's very, very low. I guess we'll replace the crowbar that we have with this one, as we have used it to bash the head in. And we got an ID card. I'm surprised there's still more to this. I feel like we've gone pretty far enough. I wouldn't be was thinking like you deal with the switch and that's basically the end of the demo, but it still keeps going. I mean, we'll probably start wrapping up here pretty soon then, I suppose. It's a free demo for you guys to check out. I definitely encourage you to do so. Get some more eyes and more attention for this developer working on a great little banger here. Should I open this up first? But I'll have a link for you guys down below in case you want to check it out for yourselves and pick up where I've apparently about to... Oh, goodness God, leave off. More importantly, where's my flashlight? It wouldn't it make sense to drop the flashlight because he got the handgun, right? I know I still had it before we dealt with that monster that we first killed. Well, let me use another glow stick here, because we're missing out on some visuals, because apparently my flashlight is gone. Oh. That's good. Let me see if I can try to block this. Well, it's better than the crowbar, that's for sure. I think I'll stick to the axe here. Yeah, I'm just not sure. The flashlight is gone completely. Either way, there you guys have it. I have a link for you down below in case you want to check it out for yourselves. I definitely encourage you to do so. This is actually pretty damn good, and there's more to do. Wowee.
But wait! Got him!